I have observed before that when subjects are deprived of their civil rights, or are dissatisfied with the place they hold in the community, they have a natural right to quit the society of which they are members, and to retire into another country. Now when men exercise this right and withdraw themselves from their country, they recover their natural freedom and independence. The jurisdiction and sovereignty of the state they have quitted ceases, and if they unite and by common consent take possession of a new country and form themselves into a political society, they become a sovereign state, independent of the state from which they separated. If then the subjects of England have a natural right to relinquish their country, and by retiring from it and associating together to form a new political society and independent state, they must have a right, by compact with the sovereign of the nation, to remove into a new country and to form a civil establishment upon the terms of the compact. In such a case, the terms of the compact must be obligatory and binding upon the parties. They must be the Magna Carta, the fundamental principles of government to this new society, and every infringement of them must be wrong and may be opposed. It will be necessary then to examine whether any such compact was entered into between the sovereign and those English subjects who established themselves in America. You have told us that before the first and great act of navigation, the inhabitants of North America were but a few unhappy fugitives who had wandered thither to enjoy their civil and religious liberties, which they were deprived of at home. If this was true, it is evident, from what has been said upon the law of nature, that they have a right to a civil independent establishment of their own, and that Great Britain has no right to interfere in it. But you have been guilty of a gross anachronism in your chronology, and a great error in your account of the first settlement of the colonies in North America. For it is a notorious fact that they were not settled by fugitives from their native country, but by men who came over voluntarily, at their own expense, and under charters from the Crown, obtained for that purpose, long before the first and great act of navigation.